Hello, welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit different from all the ones that I had posted before. So I just went to walk my doggy. He's very tired right now. See him? Aw. I just went to walk him. And today's very hot here, so if I look a little sweaty, I'm sorry. But hopefully I look okay. But anyway, back to my point. I was walking my doggy and I heard some ladies talking in front of me about accounts and stuff, which reminded me of other incidents that, well, I would not say incident, an event that I've encountered. I want to say 3 weeks ago. So I went to a restaurant and next to our table were four ladies talking about, random stuff, daily activities. And then the conversation, well, first of all, I did not mean to eavesdrop because it's just not me want to listen to other people's conversation, but they were pretty loud. So I have no choice but capture the conversation that they were engaging. So the conversation went into finances, accounts. One of the lady were saying that, I don't know where my account is. I don't take care of the finances. And one of the other ladies were saying, okay, then, you should be in all conversation with the financial advisors. And the first lady was like, yes, I am. And I sign all the paperwork, but I don't know what I'm signing. So that line of conversation triggered me to make this video along with the conversation I just heard while walking the dog was that. So I want to say that we as ladies need to understand our finances. And instead of letting our spouses or partners, whatever relationship that you're in, girlfriend, boyfriend, take care of the finances. It's not that I'm not saying that don't trust your significant other. We have to trust them because trust, in my opinion, is the foundation of all relationship. So if you're in a relationship, well, I'm not talking about relationship in this video, but anyway, if you're in a relationship where you cannot trust the other party, then it's a sign, it's a red flag. But anyway, back to my original point. I'm not saying that don't trust your significant other, but you have to understand your finances. I'm not going to make this video very long, but fundamentally, we need to be responsible for our finances instead of letting others take care of for you. I'm not talking about don't engage financial advisor. I'm just saying that at the minimum, when you are handling money, at the minimum, right? First of all, you need to know where your accounts are. Don't be like some people that, my husband or my partner are taking care of all our accounts. I don't even know where they are. No. You have to understand where the accounts are. And second, you have to understand account type. Are the accounts joint accounts, individual accounts, trust accounts, whatever the account types are, IRAs, retirement funds, rollover IRA, individual IRA, Roth, whatever, or just deposits, saving accounts. Know the fundamental features of the account. Who are the beneficiary if the beneficiary are allowed to be designated in the account? For example, for IRAs, there is a requirement that you have to designate a beneficiary. Depending on the states that you're in, I know in California, well, as far as I can remember, in California, for a married couple, the spouse had to be the primary beneficiary. And if the person designates another person, not other than spouse, I believe we need to obtain consent from the spouse, stuff like that. But I think it depends on different states. So check your state's requirement. You need to know, you don't have to be the beneficiary, but you need to know who are being designated as a beneficiary for those accounts, right? At the minimum, have agreement as who should get the money should anything bad happen to you. Third, you need to know approximately the balance of the account, okay? You don't need to know down to the dime or the penny. Oh, you hear a bing, that's my lunch. But anyway, you don't need to know down to the penny, but you need to know the approximate balance of the account. 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, whatever approximation. And approximately what kind of, if it's an investment account, what kind of investment is it? Majority mutual fund, majority stock, it's like you don't need to know exactly which mutual fund, how much in the mutual fund. So, approximately the allocation, the component, you need to know the component of your investment approximately. If you want to know detail, of course, better, but those are the fundamentals, right? And then lastly, you will need to know how much emergency funds you guys are having, right? So it's great that you have accounts out there, you're putting investments, stuff like that. But you need to make sure, especially in this kind of economy, right? You need to plan for the unexpected. So we need to make sure that you have enough emergency fund that is not invested, that you can tap into whenever emergency comes up. For example, the roof got some issue, you need to fix the roof. That's going to be thousands of dollars. Something happened to my doggy. Oh my God. Do you know how expensive veterinarian fees are? If anything happened to him, I need to make sure that I have enough fund. It can be a few $100s, it's okay, but something going to the thousands, right? Because it is possible. Have the emergency fund. So there are like fours, right? Is that 4 or 5? First, understand where the accounts are held in the bank, in the investment firm, which one, which bank, right? And second, understand the type of the account: savings account, checking account, investment account, mutual fund account, IRA, retirement, non-retirement, and understand the beneficiary. I group these two together: the account type and the beneficiary. Third is the approximation of the account balance and the composition of the investment, if it's an investment account. Fourth is understand how much emergency fund you have. Well, the how much is enough differ from person to person depending on your lifestyle, right? So you need to understand how much money you need to sustain your regular lifestyle, and then how much emergency fund you will need to maintain. Most of the time, people say, 3 times your salary, whatever, or 3 times your monthly pay. It depends. So find the amount that is the most reasonable for your lifestyle. So those are the 4. And I was going to share a story with you, but I think I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm going to cut the story short. So years and years and years ago, when I was, in a different line of business, I was a financial advisor a long time ago. I remember a lady came into the branch trying to seek advice because her husband just passed away. She had never taken care of finances before. She did not know what to do. She was not sure that the money that he left for her is sufficient. Well, he left her approximately $50,000, $60,000, and she's not working. She doesn't have income. She's in her 50s. Do you think $50,000, $60,000, regardless of which state you're in, is sufficient to sustain her lifestyle going forward? I don't know. I don't think so. But it depends, right? If you tough it out, it might work. But the moral of the story is that you don't want to wait until the last minute to find out where your accounts are and how much you have and if they're enough for you. So this is the end of my ranting for the day, that we need to be responsible for our own finances. So please, fundamentally, you know something about what you have, what you own. And that's the end of this video. I might do other videos similar to this if any event triggers my ranting. Until then, have a wonderful day. Keep cool. It's very hot here. It's 102 today. So keep cool and stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye.